history. I want to talk about the provisional president of Africa. Not a man who called himself the provisional president of Africa, but a man who was elected by 25,000 Africans, representing every country on the face of the earth. In Madison Square Garden, 1920, elected the provisional president of Africa, Marcus Messiah Garvey. Marcus Garvey was born August the 17th, 1887, St. Anne's Bay, Jamaica. So Garvey was born not even a generation after the end of slavery. Frederick Douglass was still alive, so was Harriet Tubman and Booker T. Washington. Marcus Garvey was born as one of the last great leaders of the 19th century, the 1800s. One of the periods of our history that we need to study as much as Kemet, if not more, is the 19th century. Because from 1800 to 1899, black folk achieved more in that century than any century you've ever had since our fall from greatness on the Nile Valley. See, y'all skip over that and run straight to Kemet. Hotep, brother. Stop skipping immediate history so you can romanticize about ancient history. Study the examples that took place in Grandmom and Grandpop's time. In 1800 to 1899, you got out of slavery. 1800 to 1899, you got Pan-Africanism. From 1800 to 1899, you had the births and lives of some of the greatest freedom fighters of all time globally, from Shaka Zulu, the Menelik II, to Ya Isantawa on down, being born or living. That's the century we need to study. And we need to ask ourselves, how is it we got a Haitian Revolution? We got the end of slavery. We got more black inventions than we've ever had from 1800 to 1899. More independent black business from 1800 to 1899 than you did from 1900 to 1999. And I don't even need to bring up the 21st century because you ain't done much of nothing lately. And the question you got to ask yourself, if our ancestors from 1800 to 1899 can do all that, how is it we haven't even done the iota of their work, but we have more information about our history, our culture, we have more education than any group of Africans before our birth. And we have more disposable income than any African in modern history. How is it, Hoteppers, that you know everything about what we've been through? You done mastered the solar system, the zodiac, vegan food, raw food, Kemetic science, Dogon science. But you don't own a single institution. There's a contradiction. Harriet Tubman didn't know as much about African history and spirituality as any woman sitting here. Marcus Garvey, Fred Douglass, Booker T, they didn't know half as much as the black men sitting in this church tonight. But how is it they were able to do so much more than you?